It's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy. This the season to be jolly, man. So I want people, it's Friday.
If you like we just join in the party.
So it's Real Talk Live on a Friday night with a twist. So you know it's the season, people. If you didn't order your ham and turkey, well, that time done.
We
Yeah.
have a wide range of songs, starting with the Annunciation, Castilian Warapo and the
It is Inflation Nothing Friday alongside Chica J and Miss Bartholomew supposed to be on in a short. What is the topic today?
Series and Erin, Rio Claro, mucho, mucho, mucho parrandero. Wayo, wayo, hey, get it.
And remember to top up with BTG Limited. Yeah, man, as we wait for the great Chica J to get in the stream, we want you guys to tell us, are we truly free? Christmas time is that time of freedom. Are we truly free, people? Let us know.
If you see your neighbor while shopping in Trevor, what's your mouth?
So, if you're now joining us, you know it's Real Talk Live. We waited for the ladies to come in. So, if you're now joining us, place in the comment section if we are truly free. You know, it's Christmas time, it's the Christmas season, and you know, we like to be free in the Caribbean. So, place in the comment section, are we truly free? As we wait for the ladies and gents to come in, yeah? You know it go. Yeah.
She's out of anything to eat. A roast pork, curry chicken, dal, crab and dumpling, pie, pastel. Eat something before you go. Yeah, eat something before you go.
And whether it be Digicel or Be Mobile, each and every Friday we give you $10 free credit. So if you're now joining us, place in the comment section. Them ladies and them hard at work, you know. I don't know it's Christmas time. Place in the comment section. Are we truly free? Aha.
When I say I got to check her out, she said no. Stay like we have a ball. It's only now you just pass through. This is why I prepare for you.
So the time for placing your orders for this ham and turkey is over. I believe that Sweet and Cup to Bake Pig Sweet allowing some last minute cake orders. I want to make sure that I want to find out if that is true in the sweat here. Where is she? Hey, seeing people coming in, boy. Real late for school, boy. Real late for school here, boy.
Good night, good night.
Well, let's take.
Yes. So I would just like to, say thank you to everybody who wished me a happy birthday yesterday before, I dive in. So thank you, everyone. It was a day well spent and you'll make my day very special. I was all smiles all day. So thanks all. So the topic is Real Talk Live, and the topic is, what is freedom? Just drop in the comment section what you believe freedom is, and do you think that you can Sonali? Yeah, do you think you are free? So, drop in the comment section, what freedom, because right now we know a lot of people, they are freeing themselves up, their bank accounts are being very free, their hand are loose, and just shopping, so all kind of things. So, right now people have the freedom to shop for sure. Eat, drink, and be merry. That some people they say for the Christmas time. So, Sonali, what you will say freedom is?
Freedom for me, freedom could be anything really and truly is what you value it to be. But for me, I would say freedom is really and truly a peace of mind. You have no worries, no stress, nothing. Because it could be freedom emotionally, freedom mentally. You also have freedom physically as well. So freedom is to each its own, really and truly.
Yes, definitely. And the thing about it is some persons, they only look at maybe one form of freedom and say, well, maybe they have financial freedom where they are able to spend money as freely as they like and, get what they want whenever, at any point in time. And they will just think about that financial freedom. But, as I mentioned, some persons, they may be, not emotionally free, not physically free. They may have health issues. That is not being free, right? So what we want is something holistic, where it is. I don't want to use the word living comfortably, but you want to be able to live a life where there's growth. And I think freedom is the ability to grow as well. Right? And that is grow in any aspect, because if it is you're not free, you can't go nowhere. You can't make no moves. You can't do anything when it is, you're not educated, or you're not uplifting yourself, in different ways. Good night, Chusan. I mean, you could come on, man. What's going on? Let us know what freedom means to you, Chusan. And right, Chizan's daughter's birthday was the 14th. So happy belated birthday to Chizan's daughter as well. It had a lot of birthdays this week, like a whole lot. Today's my dad's birthday. So if you're just happening to be looking at the live, happy birthday again. And who else? Keisha. So who knows Keish? Upcoming soca artist, and she do different things. Happy birthday to you. And we have some students as well. 2 persons and other birthdays today. Happy birthday to everybody who birthdays in December, just in case we forget. And happy early birthday to Miss Candy Barbara. We know you just be on the live. And well, you and the mommy, right? So happy birthday to the both of you. So people, freedom. So as we mentioned in freedom, be free people, because there's inflation, nothing Friday, right? This is the type of freedom you'll have on a Friday, where it is you can get $10 free courtesy burn team when it says you top off of $100 or more, right? So don't forget, is inflation nothing? We will let you know what's happening for the Christmas, for the New Year, if you have any specials, right around the corner, everybody likes to make all kind of call and wish whoever Merry Christmas. So you want to make sure you have credits on your phone, right? So Sonali, at the end, line was just, briefing people that, okay, the orders for ham and turkey cut off, but let people know what's happening with the cake.
Well, in terms of the cake, the cutoff date went, but I am extending it to next week Monday. After next week Monday, that is, I don't want to say it so harshly, but it's too late, too bad, because I will be cutting off from next week Monday. I have a full extension of this week, because the cutoff date was Tuesday, and it had the full extension from this week, and it's up until next week Monday. And after that, it's full cutoff.
Okay. Right, so people, you all heard that it's going to be full cutoff. So one question is, have any more of the fruits that your mommy soaked to do more? It have more of that?
It have, but the ones that Andy requested, that was from quite 2019 and 2018, that went into his cake. His cake is already baked and soaking right at this moment. So he has the strongest at this moment.
You have the strongest. You asked for it. You asked for extra soup. So you earlier this week, right? I asked for a mild fruit cake. No, I don't know if it's because it, but I was smelling it. But it was mild. It was mild. When I did tasty mild fruit cake, it was mild.
Okay, that is good. Because I was like,
but the scent was there. No, but the scent was there. The scent definitely was there. Right? So people feel free. So we're talking about freedom. This is a time where you can feel free to order your black cake and your sponge cake, because we know not and freedom is also being able to make choices. Sometimes persons are unaware of the choices that they can make because they are only shown or given a limited amount of options, and we want to be able to be free enough so that we will know all the possible options that we have, right? And that way we can be free so that we can make, well, hopefully the right decision, because they might have the choices and you may choose something that may not be right for you at that point in time, or that may not help you in the future, right? So freedom could be, as I said, it could mean a whole lot of different persons, right? And I think what is like, well, you see that mental slavery, that mind, you see when people have your mind, when your mind is occupied about all these little things that is happening and they get distracted, that is not freedom. You want to be distracted. You don't want to be caught up by the things that really and truly don't matter, the things that are not going to help you go forward in life and really have that growth in any area of your life, whatever it be, whether it's concerning your health, whether it's concerning your business or anything, whatever it is. You want to be free and make those right choices. And hopefully you know all the choices that are available to you.
But not only that, freedom is also not being afraid, Yes, you will have fear, but not allowing the fear to take over. Sometimes you your choices that you're so scared to make, thinking that you'll be hurt, but really and truly it's the best choices that you could make for your future. And so sometimes freedom is not allowing the fear to overtake you. Some things you will have to go through, but don't allow the fear to overtake, and that is the freedom that you give yourself as well.
Yes, be free from fear, right? Because it is true. Fear, cripples persons really bad, and they may have the opportunity, but they just don't take the step because of fear.
So all the ladies who want to be free from this man from last year, some ladies want to be free from that man. You know what I mean? So freedom is a term used very loosely. So some people need to be free from some people think that the job, they need to be free from that job. Some people think they need to be financially free. That's a goal to have. Some people think they need to be free from stress. So we asking ourselves if we truly free, Chica. And they don't free such a vague term. When it is they look at life, so we might say that what aspects, ladies, you all think we could literally make steps to be free from? So I call things like stress, I call things like, financial freedom. Big ups to Del Fletcher, boy. You're hiding, boy. You gotta come and play a little pan on the live soon, eh? I feel out to pull you on the live Christmas morning, if I live Christmas morning. I know. You know the thing said. It's my boy. Yeah. So, ladies, what are some of the things we could work on in this broad spectrum of what is freedom? So, like, the stress-free thing. Lady, and I hear that a lot in our culture. Boy, you had to be stress-free because, monetary thing have a different connotation to people's mind. On the way they would like to, but aside from that, stress-free, 2023, that rhyming. How can we be stress-free in 2023? Ladies, me either just stir the pot on or so.
Well, first you have to look at what is causing the negative stress. That is number one. What is causing you to feel stressed out or burnt out? And what I would say, in order to be stress-free, you have to plan. That is one. And you have to really try your best to be disciplined, because you might plan, you have your whole list out, you do a schedule or a timetable, and most of the time what might cause persons to be stressed out is because of, lack of time management. So they will feel overwhelmed by the different, whether it's work, the different activities that they have to do on a day-to-day basis. So that is one. When it comes to, of course, stress, again, another thing that may stress people out is their, finances, right? So that is another thing that will require you to plan, budget how it is going to spend, and look for, ways. If you realize, okay, you're really low, you're already, it have something you really can't cut back on. How can you, increase the income and, work it out, find a way, right? And that also requires planning and discipline. Because when you watch, if you look at yourself, some persons, they may plan, they might say, nah, I ain't buying this, so I'm not buying that. And on their way home, they stop and they buy the exact thing that they say they're not going to buy, and that was money wasted. Another thing that will stress people out, maybe it could be weight gain or weight loss, that weight that they didn't want to lose. That too requires planning and being disciplined. That is just what I have. Plan and discipline. Really follow, stick to the plan. If it is a me, you have to address it, but don't address it positive and do what you want. Stick to the plan. Right, finally, what would be your
for me, I am so opposite. There's some people that like to control things a little too much, and that is what could cause the stress. Sometimes allowing things to just let go and fall where they may might be the best thing for some people as well. Because sometimes I will try to plan, I will control and go precise, and sometimes I will be stressing myself over that. And when I let it go and adopt the don't care, everything works out, the stress is gone, and everything is back to normal. There's no longer that negative stress. Sometimes you just need to learn to let things go and stop trying to control it and holding on to it, because that really, because the moment something happens that it does not go according to the same schedule that you plan, you're frantic and you're panicking. So,
well, yes, that I can understand where.
Sometimes just letting it go is really the stress reliever and the freedom. Because, like I say, you need to identify exactly what your stress is, and you will know how to move
To
to
deal with it. Yeah, because I mean, I know. I mean, yes, it have something you don't want to put much emphasis on. Good night, Lisa. You don't want to what's I don't want to say not to plan it. It have some things you could go with the flow with, and then there are some things you kind of just well are going with the flow. It doesn't work for every situation. So you have to know what go with the flow works, what that will suit, and what requires the planning. Because yes, of course, things will come up and it will not go according to plan. I know that very well. You plan right. This is what bam, 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 and then you get a call, and that throw the whole plan off.
So if
Right?
you
It have
guys,
another thing.
so if you ladies, for the new year, ladies on a whole, sometime a new man is important for the new year, I don't take the other, I just get trouble. Lisa, how daddy going? What's up?
Natural.
How daddy going? I know daddy ain't feeling too well.
When she's saying that he's still, in the same position.
And the love goes out to daddy. I spoke to daddy. I had the pleasure of speaking to daddy. And a little, so Lisa, I want to thank you for allowing me to talk to daddy. And give him a little vibration and make him laugh. If you feel it to cry, I make you laugh even when you're going through the worst. And laughter is the best medicine. Yeah, so we want to be free. So yesterday, being mentioned, when she planned things and then it started to let go. It's two opposite. You know what I mean? I think you need a good plan when coming to life. And I think sometimes when we're planning, as Chica, we're talking about stress-free, And when we're planning, we just be a little too strict in the plan. It doesn't have enough. So let me just say, for instance, we have we want to be financially free. So we say every month we're going to do this. So we go. And what happens, especially I hear Chica talk about weight loss too. So what happens to people is that they get so strict with what they're trying to do is that they don't have no wiggle room. So somebody wants
to say no leg room.
No leg room. So you want to lose some weight and you're going cold turkey, 1,200 calories a day. Or you're going, 15,000 steps a day. And that is something that you can't sustain. So, I think that when people want to create that vibe, they should have room. Especially with the finances too. I could be with my finances, but for people who, have a little portion, a little account with, and have a little treat yourself account, so that it will be fun going through the pain. Yeah. I mean, you're going to lose some weight, you say 5 days a week I'm doing this, on a Saturday, I am enjoying myself. You know what I mean? So that you give yourself a little wiggle room. Yeah. So if you're now joining us, people, are we free? So Chica, we rhyming, right? Stress-free in 2023. What else could we do, ladies? Lisa, what we could do to be stress-free in 2023? Place in the comment section. Ladies, what else do you know? What you can give us? Let us know.
I will also include, doing activities that you enjoy. Because some, at least take, even if it means 1 day for the week or whatever, find some time that you could really relax and unwind. Don't wait for some special occasion or whatever it is you're waiting on. Don't wait. Look for something to do that will make you, really bring out the energy. Some people are just dragging, just going through the motion. That is not good. you're going to be stressed because you're not doing anything to, feel energetic, feel youthful, just to enjoy yourself. You might always be complaining about something. So look for something. If you don't have nothing, sometimes it might have things that it just even mean persons. They might just look at some series of some sort, whatever it is that makes you do something that makes you feel happy. That's what I was saying. Good night, DJ Mad Max. What's going on? Yeah. So do something that makes you happy. That is something that will definitely help with relieving the stress. Right? It have different. Some people may say do different types of exercises, or maybe join a dance class. Something. Movement is very important to relieve stress, whether it's slow movement, fast movement, whatever movement. Move. And I will also add, to really try your best to eat healthy or properly. Yes, Lion mentioned, you could within the week, Monday to Friday, if it is on, a specific diet plan or meal plan or whatever, make sure that you have room to eat something that will make you happy. Don't do, but eat something that will make you happy. Eat healthy things too that will improve your energy, that will improve, because when it says you're eating, you will be sluggish. You have no energy because you're eating one set of crap. Right? Some people is right through they had toothache, or some the joints hurting, or all different kind of ailments and people having. That causes stress. Being unhealthy is a stressful thing. Right? So okay, I was talking. So that's one, do something that makes you happy. Move, eat healthy. So now what you're gonna add there now?
Well, I think you call out all the points, everything that I thought of, you literally call it out. So my thing I come in blank, but on top of it too, like I said.
Yes, music. So, yeah, DJ Mad Max, music. So some person listening to music. So finding something that they enjoy, whether it's playing an instrument, listening to music, dancing, something to really uplift your spirit. And it have some persons, they could actually, do work. You might hear them, they might have the music low, whatever is your favorite genre of music, playing low, or you might have different music to listen to for, different, what depend on the activity that you are doing. So yes, music does relieve stress, right? It does. Good night, Seema. Good night. So Seema, let us know what are some of the ways you think, it could really relieve stress. Yes, so Seema is sending out, positive words of encouragement to Lisa tonight. Yes, and what another thing I could say to help relieve stress? I mean, you don't need to have, you see this big circle, and they have whoever have this big circle of friends. If it is you have just one person to talk to, don't feel know how to talk to the person. And I mean, we can also help relieve. I'm not saying that you need to go around and relieving people's stress, right? Because then that could become stressful on you. But wherever it is, you could maybe help somebody in relieving their stress. I mean, do it once it's not taken away from you. Because it have some people will drain you. You don't want that happening, right? You don't want to be emptying yourself, and then it happens. There's no way for you to be filled back up, right? So do things that make you happy. Move, eat healthy. Even sleep is important. Some people don't get enough sleep. So sleep, creating healthy sleep patterns is all. I don't even know what to say about my sleep pattern, but creating healthy sleep patterns, it's really helpful. You will be able to go through the day well, do all that you need to do without feeling tired, drained, weak, or anything like sluggish throughout the day. Yeah, and laugh, smile. Sometimes somebody really going through stress and all you do is tell them, good morning, have a good day, or whatever. And that's just that, well, it was given a positive word that sometimes relieves some people's stress, They're thinking, hey, I have something to be thankful for today.
So me, I just running and run out the thing, just go as let the ladies run this kind of vibration. Big up my brother DJ Mad Max Soca Fashion Live, Miami on the inside. And we're talking about stress-free in 2023. But the greatest stress reliever of all, sex.
I know.
So I hear everybody talk, I hear people talk about that. I hear music, I hear walk in the park. I hear candle. I hear all kind of thing like that.
You hear candle?
I hear all kind of thing like But the stress reliever of all time, the greatest of the greatest stress reliever when things that
So what would be
I don't suggest having a lot of sexual partners, but I'm saying sex on a whole is one of the greatest relievers of stress. Good sex, that is. Anyhow, please in the comment section if you believe that. See my old one, girl. Lisa, you laughing? You're wrong? Right. So, I heard the ladies talk about, wiggle room, don't go too hard, be disciplined. Look for Sonia, tell all you what Yeah. Yeah, I could watch that. You could put on any kind of music. I really feel that really fun, but yeah. Anyhow, so ladies, the thing said, look at Andy late. I harassed Andy and I don't know Andy what I was doing, boy. Don't tell me I'm making no cake because your black cake get the best set of fruits. Your black cake get the remnant of our tree. Right? So if you're now joining us, Andy, place in the comment section. The tagline is stress-free in 2023. Give the people a little vibration on what you just do to relieve stress. Chica, Sonali, some of the things you all do to relieve stress.
Well, you see, the suggestions that we were making will be some of the things that we actually do to relieve stress. Right? And we were keeping it very simple and PG 13, right? But of course the things that we would have said suggested are the things that we will do to relieve stress. Right? Some persons I know, Sonali, what you want to add?
I would say try new things, honestly. That is one stress reliever that is found very helpful. Try new things or go new places, especially that ability to experience something new. Because after a while, when things constantly repeat, it doesn't fulfill. It just relieves stress maybe for a few moments, and you don't really feel like it just feel a little light, and then after you go back into it because it becomes such a routine. So trying something new, going new places, doing new activities or so, that could be a stress reliever. And also it will
definitely. Some people, go for a spa, really go beach or what is that? Sometimes people just go to the beach to listen to the waves, right? That might be a stress reliever for some persons. Some persons coloring is a stress reliever. Reading a book. Yes, DJ Mad Max, we know you and Lion is just trouble all over. Trouble. Sex and music together. So Mad Max, let us know what type of music you're using in this thing that will really be a stress reliever. Let us drop in the comment section the right genre of music for the stress reliever with the vitamin S. Yes. So it has, I mean, everybody is different, and yes, it has something for, a certain group of persons. Some it mean, yes, going out, trying new things, and the things that they might be trying, please let it be exciting. I know it have some person may say there, okay, it depends on the mood. So here what? Say the mood and give us the genre. Right. So that some person will say, okay, this mood, this was the right thing to use here. Because I know we really want persons to learn how to, relieve stress positively. Because some persons, what persons do, they become they abuse alcohol, they abuse drugs, and some people become sex addicts as well, right? You want it to be, a positive reliever. And he is saying, as for me, a good drink of scotch or a good punching bag, sex sometimes don't always work. So I didn't need a good drink of scotch, a punching bag. And you that is not stress relieving. Yeah, punching bag, I say. Right? That means people getting you angry. Right? Most of the time when people ask for a punching bag is because they're angry about something. Not really stressed out. I don't know. So Nali, what do you think?
A bit of both. I would say a bit of both. So if given the chance to be certain to go to after a punching bag, whether I'm stressful or angry, I would take it.
Okay.
Because somehow the energy transfers. So once you have the energy transferring, I believe it works. It may not work for everybody, but it do tend to work.
Right. So you heard another option, a punching bag, right? Yeah, some people, they really end up drinking alcohol, and they drink and they drink and they drink and they drink. So they smoke something to say that they're relieving the stress, right? But we really want to try our best, whatever it is we are doing, to relieve the negative stress, because you please know that there's positive stress, eh? There's something called positive stress, but we are talking about the negative stress, the stress that really makes you weak, not energetic, the stress that really throws you off your game and that you cannot function on a day-to-day basis, the stress that makes you become sick, actually, because stress, as some persons will say, is a killer, right? Talk. I mean, sometimes you have to talk it out. Sometimes writing, whatever, stressing, all of that. Whether you talk it out, you write it out, you sing it out, you whatever it out, but make sure that it is positive or you're not becoming addicted to any substance. That is, or addicted to sex. That you're so addicted to sex, you're going to be having sex with any and everybody. That is not safe, right? So whatever it is you're doing, make sure that it is safe, make sure that it is healthy, and make sure that it is making you happy. Yeah. So to be happy, definitely one thing that does make me that is be stress-free for me is when I have black cake. That does automatically relieve my stress. Black cake. Bring a black cake, I ain't feeling stressed no more. Bring a drink of sorrel, I ain't feeling stressed no more.
The thing that. So fellas, if you want to be stress-free in 2023, leave the bad thing them in the year before. And Shika would say, if she want to be with Tom, Dick, and Harry, do not take her into 2023. arriving tonight. And I drink
What
that.
I say? I think I have to repeat that to know because I feel.
So, Chica was talking about substance abuse, and, behaviors that lead, that type of vibration. Some people usually drink a little too much when coming to relieving stress, So, toxic relationships tend to add stress in any relationship. Waiting for Sadali to pause here. Unmute your mic. Right. So, stress-free in a toxic relationship can. So, I think we need to kind of revisit our relationships. I just always take a audit. I just do an audit of my friends every year. And that has helped me to have a stress-free year because one thing, it's easy to identify, ways in which to de-stress, as ladies have eloquently described, But some of us have some toxic friendships. So let me not even keep the relationship part. I just playing with the bad thing. You know me? I just come in wild, but I just end up turning it into a positive vibration. So we may have some toxic friends, and I do an audit every year. I just call it my deep thought. This year I had real deep thoughts, and the circle, and we're not saying that friends that we would call acquaintances, the high and by. We're talking about your circle. So Andy, DJ Mad Max, C-Man, all one the line. It's easy for us to say we audit in this circle that not really we in a circle. You know what I mean? Because to say, well, I don't talk to Harry, but really and truly, Harry not in your inner circle. You see Harry, I might talk to Harry, and then you're really talking to Harry for the next 6 months. Yeah. Right? So we should audit our inner circle. Yeah, we should audit our inner circle. I should have made this punching bag thing to that. Be careful. Right? Because most of the time, yes, I think if it's part of your training regime where it is really finally lion, and you know what I mean, that's different. But
positive stress.
Positive stress, but you see a punching bag, I utilize punching bag, and if you're transferring that, you're putting a face on that punching bag, that is a negative vibration, right? So if it is your sparring and you use the punching bag as part of the workout where you're relieving, it's one thing, but that punching bag, don't put a person on that punching bag because then it becomes a negative. It would come back negative on you. You're not releasing nothing if you feel you're beating up somebody who you don't like and die the punching bag, yeah? Careful. That is something that you should be doing. Right? So
Andy. Okay, Andy.
No problem, Andy. And as I say, when I get the Salome mobile, top up with BPG Limited. Yes. You see how the thickness happen, boy? So let me get my point before I must start again. Lisa comment there. We go pull up Lisa comment there. Right. And you want to right. So what I'm saying is that we want to audit our inner circle. Because sometimes we may have, and our inner circle is people we care about. So you might have a friend. That friend whole year is thinking about having this issue. Or he. Right? No point in time I could call you and get that energy that I could recharge myself. It's always I just give in and give in and give in and give in and give in. And you have to be careful of that. So ladies, tell me what you think about auditing your inner circle, not that acquaintance. Let me know. You only have a friend that has drained all this.
I really hadn't made sure that it happened to me in however long. But what I will say, I know you mentioned inner circle, but even persons that you can come in contact with on a regular, whether it's co-workers, relatives, family, that brings negative stress to you. It is important to ensure that you don't have those persons around. Anybody you find, it could be your acquaintance, and everything is just real bad vibes. It's just negative, a real pessimist. You don't want that around because that will be very stressful, and you want to, it's not no hard feelings. You want to protect your positive energy. You want to protect yourself, right? All of that is part of protecting you as well. Yeah. So I am thinking what you missed. I didn't know when you leave. DJ Mad Max, so I don't know where you missed. I don't know, but right now we Lion just mentioned talking about what about your inner circle, really evaluating, doing an audit of the persons within your circle, those persons that you may consider close to you. Are they bringing you stress, or are they adding positivity, strength, growth, so yes, we really need somebody you recognize that you adding stress to somebody's life, or you bringing negativity, in some form or fashion. You not, adding to another person. You could also make a decision to remove yourself from the person's life. It's not about just person being negative towards you, but what about you being negative? So, remove yourself. There ain't nothing wrong in that. Remove yourself. Some people say I can do bad all by myself. Do the bad all by yourself. So remove yourself if it is that you're not adding, that you're not helping the other person grow. You're just kind of picking up just to say, but yeah, I know that person. No, be too big for that now. So just say yeah, just to say know the person, no, just to say whatever it is in your feed, to say just to look good, right? If it is just about a look, it doesn't make sense. Remove yourself. Yeah? Don't wait for the person to remove you. Remove yourself. Remove yourself. That is why when I say Lion, I know when you're jumping back in. Sonali, where you adding to that?
But according to what Lion say, auditing friends, that is so true, because I tend to do that after a while when I realize, hey, wait a minute, certain things ain't lining up. I am a person, I tend to pull myself back away from people. And they tend, aside from the fact that I don't need to be in constant contact, you do realize when it is I pull away from you, I just make sure I'm back myself to watch the scene and scenario. I like people to show me exactly what they're for and who they're for. And then, we move from there, really and truly.
So, people, if you're now joining us all late, we're talking about freedom and being stress-free in 2023. And you'll get up in a little while. The thing's set. I did mention, we are Mad Max in here. We are Mad Max in here. Mad Max in here. Why? Yes, a person control the energy around them. Correct is right. We are on the same here. And he's saying, I agree. I also audit my inner circle of friends from time to time. So once you're not adding to my life, you're gone. It's a serious audit, boy. So like somebody I know. Let me have Mad Max in here now. Let me take you the comment section. Let me touch the comments a little bit before we eat something before we go. I will play it in the background, right? So how do we eat this evening?
Actually,
If
grill fish.
someone, alright, if someone bringing down your energy, cut them off. Correct is right, man. I believe in that. So, stress-free 2023 is basically the vibration, right? All you late if all you now joining us. You can't get no ham and turkey orders because the orders them lock up. You could beg for a cake. I just said. You could call and beg for a cake if somebody feels sorry for you, well, she feels sorry. Right? Neither my call. I can't help you. If your orders late and you cry and you beg and you say, please, maybe I might get a cake. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Hey, look at me saying, pork, boy, pork.
Don't drink a hungry belly.
Oh, God. So, it was a nice vibration. You know, it's Christmas time. So, you know, we want to be stress-free in 2023. You know what I mean? But before we go, before we ride out, and we're talking about inner circle, Chica will come back in and weigh in on this before we wrap up. I want all your serious opinion here. This is a touchy opinion. So we're going to close off answering this question. So, Andy, DJ Mad Max, C, Mac, Lisa, all on the live at present. Chica back inside. So I want you guys, before we go to, I want you to answer this question for me. Right? Andy said pork, but look. I just know it. And he said once the order late pay ball, like that one I heard me right. That man, that's my friend boy, I like how he thinking.
I was thinking it, but I didn't see it. I was thinking it, but I didn't see it.
So Chica will come back in, and in the meantime, look, DJ Banda said, we eating wild days. I heard that, but I do something too. Right, so before we wrap up, we are on the brink here to wrap up, right? So, this is the question. The question is, are there family members that you need to keep away from that will make sure you have a stress-free 2022? Are there some members of your family that really stress you out and you may need to give them a little back burner in 2023 before we wrap up? Yeah? DJ Bad Max, Andy, only place in the comment section. So that's what you're telling me. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Touchy. That's touchy one or no?
No, they're not touchy. It's not touchy for me because it's realistic.
Touchy, eh? Place in the comment section.
I wouldn't consider it touchy.
And he's saying yes. Oh God, wait. Look, come here. Oh God.
I don't have on my glasses. I can't read that. I ain't seen nothing.
So DJ Man back to saying yes, my ex-wife. Always come and stir up this thing, boy.
Hey Leroy, where you move my gun?
Only listen. We ended in a real bacchanalish note here. So we place it in the comment section before we go. But Chica here now, I asked a question.
I heard the question.
Members,
I heard it,
DJ
and I will say it's
saying,
not touchy.
DJ Bandback said he ex-wife. Oh God. Back says she gone park.
Come let me take a drink and stop cussing.
No.
Boy, I agree, boy. I agree. Who could? It touch a nerve, boy. All ex must go.
What got me mad?
DJ Sweetman,
She go
release
me
the
down from
tune.
the asking. Leroy, where your mother gone?
All I
Kiana,
can do is hang my head and shake my head at
all
the
the
same time.
fellas come out tonight. The fellas come out tonight. And they say all X must go. DJ Badback say she gone param. And if you have to get rid of it, it's the ex-wife.
But why some of the exes still are wrong though? If you know what I mean, like if
What do you mean? I don't like to attack back already. Don't play like X don't know how to attack back. You know what's interesting? They believe on a good too. All these X and them don't like to stay X. The spirit call them something. I just want to know how you're going. All kind of reason just to attack back. But they like to say it's X, eh? Me and he done, but you're calling me fool. Me and he done, but you send them a video and picture. I don't like me again because whatever, but she comment a param though. Hey!
I would say a prayer for you, yes?
Listen, man. It's a
I would say a prayer for you.
So, only let me make let Chica come back in. Chica, let me see if Chica will get a full set before we go. Them fellas come out tonight. I must pick up my soldiers. You know, most of the time it's the ladies in the comment section, but the guys come out tonight. And the consensus for no stress in 2023 is leave all X must go. Watch. Only I like
Where your mother gone?
I would say a prayer.
Only have a good night. Maybe we should have started with this talk this morning. We should have talked with what's going on here.
Despicable. Despicable. Nah,
So as
Andy.
you said, we have tombstones available for all the exes. I agree, boy. The tombstones.
Leroy, where your mama gone?
Despicable.
Fuck it up.
God.
So people thought
coaching.
only it was nice. You know what I mean? Remember to top up with BTG. You know what I mean? Andy will organize a top up for you when the live is finished. And, you know, have a safe one. You'll be seeing us, you know, we are 1 week again. Look, only DJ Badback's part tombstone.
He's not new to this dance. It's DJ Sweetman.
I will not take part of this. I will not. I will not encourage it and laugh.
So, the guys have it tonight. The guys are saying they have tombstones for all their exes. DJ Mad Max agree, all in Miami, Florida, we saying tombstone for the exes. And these are agreeing, saying we have tombstone for the exes. I think Chica coming back in here. Chica, let me
Right,
get
I sent Andy done get his cup up already.
Right, and
Right.
they get it up.
Yeah, he busy talking about tombstone, so
And they say bury
he didn't
them.
realize.
And they say bury them. And they say bury them. Only have a good night. Have a good night. So that you wave them, they wave them.
Lord. Ole easy.
So Dali, have a good night. So yeah, fellas, big up for soldiers on the inside, but we come out for them tonight. And Kilamina say, me follow with the last minute cake orders, so they gotta pay more money. So that's the scenario. Have a blessed night. Remember to top up with BTG. We have a soldier staying here. What going on with soldier, right? What's going on here, right? Have a good night. Big up Australia, big up Miami, Florida, big up Nana in Africa, Ghana on the inside, and big up Miami. Well done, Australia. You had fun tonight, boy. You real had fun. You off tonight, or you real had fun tonight. Yeah? Yeah, you laugh. You had fun with your Australia tonight. You had a little time. Nice, man. Remember to top up with BTG all your week gone, you know. It was Real Talk Live with a twist. You know what I mean? Like and share BT. Marcus! We gone, boy. Yeah? Later.
Hey! Give it!
It's DJ Sweetman.
When you see we bring coffee by the gallon, history tunes and we gone, can't stay one place too long. If you like we, just join in the party.
Are you tired of waiting in long lines? Are you tired of saying, oh snap, I forgot to top up at an inconvenient time? Here's what. Burn Team has got you and your loved ones covered. No hassle, no worries. You can get topped up at the snap of your fingertips with both Digicel and B-Mobile, anywhere and anytime. You can pay with cash or online. WhatsApp us at 346-8730, where it's safe, easy, and convenient.